What is up, everyone? I'm Skratch. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we got some news, and it really seems like Plarium is trying to trick every single one of us by releasing a new bait, which is not really what I expected, to be honest, from them. And I'm gonna walk you through pretty much everything that you need to know. I have been telling you guys for quite a while now, do not open your soul stones. Try to save as many as possible because they might come in handy for a Deck of Fate event or a Hero Pet event where they might be doing a guaranteed legendary event because we have the Chaos Awakes. They've done it in the past every single time. They've done like a big event like this one. They've done it the same with Asgardians. They've done it the same with Alice in Wonderland. This time around, it seems like it might not happen, at least not now. I think they are baiting us with this. They're trying to trick us to deplete our soul stones. And on top of it, I feel like they're not even doing a good job at tricking us because they're not announcing the 2x on soul stones. So let me just quickly walk you through pretty much everything that you need to know related to this event. Is going to start Monday, okay? So Monday, the 23rd of June, they are planning to launch a demonic Deck of Fate event when you'll have a chance to get relic materials of different rarities and other valuable goodies. So they've done this in the past with materials as well. The only problem is that you're not even getting mythical materials. You're only getting legendary materials, guys. So personally, I am going to skip this unless we have a 2x on soulstones. If there's no 2x on soulstones, I'm not going to gamble everything on some materials that I can get from events and tournaments as well, right? It's not bad if you're a whale or a kraken, but to be kind of like straight to the point for players like even me, because I'm not really spending a lot for the last 6+ months, maybe even longer than that. I don't think it's worth it, okay? Unless you're a whale or a kraken that wants to collect pretty much every freaking material in the game that you can during this event. So you'll be able to earn points by obtaining artifacts, summoning souls from soul stones. Usually, when we have events like this where they're not guaranteed champions, they tend to give better points from soul stones. When we have champions, they tend to give less points from soul stones. So during this event, you will be able to collect rare, epic, and legendary twisted horns. Rare twisted horns will be hidden under common green cards. Epic twisted horns will be hidden under rare blue cards, and legendary twisted horns will be hidden under epic purple cards. Kindly note that you won't be able to pin card rarity during this demonic Deck of Fate. So that kind of sucks as well that you are not able to do that. And the whole idea is that they haven't announced the 2x on soulstones, unless I'm completely blind, but I cannot see it anywhere. Maybe they will do it tomorrow. Maybe they won't announce it. Personally, I am going to skip this, and Plarium, you're not going to trick me into it, okay? I do have quite a good amount of soul stones saved up. 112 small ones. They don't really give a lot of points, but when you have a big number of them, the points, they do actually add up. 16 medium ones. Seems like I can purchase another one. And I have a couple of big ones too. With everything that I'm summoning, most likely I will be able to acquire at least another big one and probably 1 or 2 medium ones just by collecting all of this essence, right? Then, what I do want to mention as well is that most likely they will be doing a different event. Now, in order to craft these relics, guys, you know the drill. You're accumulating these materials. The problem that I have, I do not find these relics as game-changing as we had in the previous event. So we had the Cat's Gaze, which was an absolute freaking monster, okay? The Cat's Gaze, in my opinion, is better than all of these relics put together. At least, that's what I think. Yeah, having a Shatter buff is pretty good. It's definitely not a bad relic. In a way or another, you can argue it and say that it is similar with the Cat's Gaze. But the thing is, it just boosts the ignore defense effect rather than allowing you to ignore defense. So I still think the Cat's Gaze is the GOAT out of the event groups because it's like a portable 6-star crushing rand. The Crown of Corruption, definitely not a bad relic whatsoever, but I can live without it, okay? The one that I really want to get is the Skull of Treason. And I am hoping that in the future, they will be doing a Pair of Light event from where we can acquire this one. At the moment, from the Titan event, we are getting the Gilded Pinion, which is not that amazing. It's decent, kind of like give you some damage reduction, but I don't find it as crazy. And I think we're getting the Gaze of Damnation, which is good for Fear or True Fear champions. But the one that I really want to get is Skull of Treason, more than any other one of them. And yeah, I wouldn't mind to get this one as well. But the reality is that when you are forging relics, guys, you still have a 50-50 chance to get a standard relic, okay? And if you're just going in to get legendary materials, now, the legendary materials, they will give you a 0.5% chance to get a mythical relic, if I remember it correctly. I might be wrong, but I do not think that this chance increases. So, you're not able to get mythical materials from anywhere at the moment. I'm not sure if they're trying to trick us in a way where they're kind of like depleting all of our resources, and at some point they will implement mythical materials. I'll be happy with getting this 150 from here. Top 100 players, yes, they will be getting a mythical relic and some mythical materials from here. But barely any. They've made them like almost impossible to get and non-existent, because this is the only place from where you can accumulate the mythical materials for this event, which is really, really odd. The summon rush that we have at the moment, where is it? I've completed this today because I've got a sacred shard from the Doom Tower, of course, another epic. But this gives you 50 legendary materials, not even 100 like they used to do in the past. So they're getting even stingier with the rewards, right? And I'm not sure if they will do a hero path as they've done in the past. So on the previous event, Alice in Wonderland, we got a Cat's Gaze from a Titan event. And then towards the end, they've done a hero path event from where we got another Cat's Gaze as guaranteed. So most likely they will be doing something similar. Maybe they're gonna do another Deck of Fate till this Chaos Awakes event ends, because it's only in August, right? We still have plenty and plenty of time. Most likely we're gonna see 2 hero paths rather than 1 till the end of the Chaos Awakes event. So I would rather stay prepared for something that's much better than just getting some materials. I don't think it's bad, but I would only go for the materials if we would have a 2x. So that's what they've done in the past. I actually went on hellhades.com, and right here I was able to find most of the Deck of Fate events that they were in the past for Soulstones, and of course for this type of events. So this one basically gave us a 2x at the same time on a small and medium Soulstones, and was a Deck of Fate upgrade champions, summoning Soulstones, and we were able to get glyphs from here. This was the most recent one, okay? I am a bit surprised that they are doing it from Soulstones again. As I've mentioned before, they might be doing a hero pair instead of a Deck of Fate, but seems like they are doing another Deck of Fate. Then, we have the Golden Deck of Fate event, and this is, I think, with materials for Clan Relics, if I remember it correctly. So this one was summoning Soulstones from summoning souls from Soulstones, not summoning Soulstones from Soulstones. Getting artifacts and accessories, literally the exact same thing we have right now. But once again, no 2x during this, if I remember it correctly. You can pin the rarity of cards, so that's already a plus. This coming Deck of Fate does not allow you to pin the rarity, which sucks. And basically, that's what we got. And I am expecting to see very similar things. 100 legendary materials, 150 epic, 300 rares. Is really not worth burning your soulstones for this, in my opinion. Especially that's no 2x, I'll repeat that for a million times, and you cannot pin the rarity of cards. Then we had the Brave Deck of Fate event during the Alice in Wonderland, and this gave us a guaranteed legendary. Was the Knave of Hearts, summoning soulstones, summoning souls from Soulstones, getting artifacts and accessories. I do not think we had the 2x, but at least it was a guaranteed legendary champion. And I feel like they might be doing another one at some point, okay? The rewards looked pretty good as well. So overall, I would prefer to see something like this instead. Then we had the Lunar Deck of Fate event, which gave us the materials for the cat's gaze and everything else. And this was, of course, summon souls, upgrade champions. I do not remember if it was a 2x or not, but you were able to pin the rarity of cards too. And the rewards were much better. Okay, I mean much better. The rewards were pretty much the same like the previous ones. You see, 100 legendary materials, 150 epic, 300 rares, exactly what we are expecting. Now, most likely we are going to have Titan points in this deck of Fate too, which might mess up your plans, okay? But either way, if they are not announcing a 2x tomorrow, I am skipping this and waiting for the hero path or whatever else might ask me to summon soulstones. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. As usual, appreciate every single one of you guys watching. I just wanted to make you aware, show you some of the previous events to know exactly what you could expect. They're pretty much well known for not really changing stuff from event to event in terms of rewards. They might change them in terms of difficulty, but not in terms of rewards. If you enjoyed the content, smash a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.